Man. This is so stupid. I can't believe Daphne, the girl of my dreams, rejected my offer being my friend. And instead took that American nerd Fred. So unfair. I think taking my mind off of her will help me cope with it. But what should I do that'll make me feel better? Oh yeah. I forgot. I got my laptop back because I got ungrounded. I think using my computer will cheer me up. Yes. Let's do that. Okay. Now that I've taken a seat, let's see what I can do. I think I will go on Facebook and see what's going on. Okay. I am now on Facebook. Let's see what's new. You know, catching up on what has happened to other people around the city is pretty cool. And hey, is that Fred? I never even knew he had a Facebook account. Let's go ahead and check it out. Interesting. It seems like Fred's entire account consists of reviews and posts about trains. And posts about his lame show. Nothing seems too out of the ordinary so far. Except... What? I can't believe what I am seeing right now. Those two were actually hanging out with each other at the park. Without me? Are there any more posts like this? Are you serious? No. That should be me. I swear, if I see one more image like this, I will. Oh my god. No 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 no. Why would Fred have the audacity to post that trash? You know what? That is it. I want to take revenge on Fred for stealing my friend. But how should I do that? I've got it. Since Fred has autism and is very sensitive to certain things, like being bullied, I will just send him direct messages and insult him. Call him names. Send him a picture of an overweight version of himself. And even though I hate the Alan Austins with a passion, I will include a picture of the mask and send it to him so that he will get scared and traumatized. That way, he'll learn not to mess with me and not take my friend that I love. Okay. The first thing I will do is change my entire profile account so that Fred won't know it's me. And also, since he likes trains, I will just impersonate Thomas from Thomas and Friends. And then go from there. This will be so much fun. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I will set everything up right now.
Thank you guys so much for coming over today. It's nice to know that I have best friends that are willing to spend time with me, especially since it can get quite lonely living without my parents.
You are welcome, Fred. You know that we are always willing to hang out with you, no matter what.
I agree with Daphne. And hey, if you ever need some company around, you can give me, Velma, Daphne, or any of the others a call, and we'll be there to come for a visit.
I concur on what Shaggy, Scooby and Daphne said. You're a good guy, Fred. And we'll do anything to help you out or make you feel better.
Aw. Thank you guys so much. You guys are such good friends to me. It means a lot.
You are welcome once again, Fred. Anything to help a friend and a boyfriend out.
You're absolutely 100% right, Daphne. Anyways, if you don't mind us asking, is it okay for me and Shaggy and Scooby to hang out in the backyard? Both of us want some fresh air.
Sure thing, guys. You are free to do so, as long as you don't mess anything up.
Thank you, Fred. We will return inside the house once we're done.
Okay then. See you guys in a little bit.
And also, Fred, is it okay for me to chill out in the guest room for a little bit? I want to take some time to relax.
Yes, Daphne, you are free to do so. Just remember to keep things tidy, okay?
Okay, thank you, Fred. Just remember, if you need me, just call my name, and I will be there. And I will be back soon, okay?
Okay, Daphne. See you in a little bit. Alright. Since I have some alone time, I will turn on the television and see what I can watch. I wonder if any documentaries about trains are on right now. Oh. It looks like I've received a message and a friend request from someone. I will accept it and see what they want. Oh dear. I am not liking the looks of this. What? I do not look like that. What is this person's deal?
Whoa. What the heck was that noise?
It sounded like someone screamed really loudly. Oh my goodness. Fred, what happened to you? Are you okay?
No. I am not okay at all. I was just using my phone, and then all of a sudden, a troll came over and messaged me on Facebook. And they sent me all of these nasty messages about autism. The troll called me a coward, a loser, and also said I was diseased. Just because I'm autistic. They then sent me a picture of me being overweight. And they jump-scared me with the mask as a 6 of eyes, and I am terrified by the mask. I am being cyberbullied. Please help me.
Insulted and scared Fred like that. You are not a coward, you are not overweight, you are not a loser. And you are most certainly not diseased either. Whoever did this crap will pay big time.
I agree with Velma. We need to find out more information about this troll that's attacking Fred, so that they can receive consequences for their actions. Daphne, can we take a look at Fred's phone?
Sure you may, Shaggy and Scooby. Go ahead.
Thank you, Daphne.
Now, what was this troll's name?
I think the name was Thomas the Tank Engine.
Alright. Thank you, Fred. Now, let's see here.
Huh. That's odd. There's no post from the account. And why would Thomas from Thomas and Friends insult Fred? He is a character from a toddler show. And he's also a train. Meaning that it's impossible for him to use a phone.
Try and look at the user's information. What is their email address? And where do they live at? And if it's possible, what school has the person attended it or is currently attending to?
Okay, Velma. We are checking right now.
Okay. Let's see here.
Oh heck no. I can't believe this.
What is it, Shaggy and Scooby?
I just figured out that it wasn't Thomas the Tank Engine that was insulting and terrorizing Fred. It was actually your arch-enemy, Esra Slim. Her email address was listed as esranwrestling@gmail.com. She resides in Dubla, and she listed Togemda High School as her current education, which is where all of us attend school as well.
Wait, what? You're telling us that Esra was behind this whole mess all along? Oh! I can't believe Esra would go as far as to cyberbully Fred. And I bet you she did that because she was jealous that I took Fred to be with me instead of her.
You're probably right, Daphne. And I already had a suspicion that there was already a user named Thomas the Tank Engine on Facebook. I also know for a fact that Esra did this to get Fred back for taking you as his girlfriend. Even though she doesn't deserve you at all after all the stuff she's done to you too.
I had a good feeling it was the joke that cyberbullied me. She just doesn't know when to leave us alone.
Oh my god. I can't believe she did that to Fred. That Esra is so gonna pay for all of the nonsense that she has caused. How about we call her parents to let them know what happened?
Yes. That sounds like a good idea to me. Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby, do you mind calling Esra's parents while I try to calm Fred down?
Yeah. Sure we
Sure
can.
we can.
We'll step outside and do that while you calm Fred down. We can also invite our other friends and our creator, Brendan Barney, to give her warrant-style punishments as a consequence. Is that okay with you?
Yes. That sounds splendid. You guys may do that right now.
Okay. We will call her parents right now and tell them what happened. See you in a bit. Come on, Shaggy and Scooby, let's go to the backyard and call Esra's parents.
Okay. We are right behind you, Velma.
Here, Fred, come and give me a hug. Ah. Fred. It's all gonna be okay. You don't need to cry anymore. Velma, Shaggy and Scooby are currently calling Esra's parents, the others, and Brendan to sort all of this out. And Esra will get in trouble for what she did.
I know that. I just can't believe Esra would say all of those nasty things about me and make fun of my appearance. Just because I am autistic, doesn't mean I'm scared of everything. I'm just sensitive to certain things and bullying is one of them. I'm also not overweight. I do my best to take care of my body every day. And she doesn't seem to realize that. She also knows that I am absolutely terrified of the mask. Yet she keeps on terrorizing me with her whenever she feels like it. Life was great until I had to move away from my parents in the United States to move to Vion City, one of the most crime-filled cities on the earth. We have to deal with crimes, horrible people and violence every single day. Why did I ever move to this horrible city in the first place?
It's all right, Fred. No need to be sad anymore. We will all take care of this mess. Please don't let this make you move away from Vion City. Remember the reason you moved to Vion City in the first place. The reason you moved there was because you wanted to pursue your dream as being a train conductor. and look at where that has gotten you now. You have a nice, beautiful house. You work really hard and do your job really well, and you, along with myself, have the highest paid salary out of all of the workers, and you have a lot of friends at your side. Your parents and siblings would be proud of you if they were here right now. You have a lot of support from literally everyone you know. Be proud of that.
You know, I guess you are right. Thank you, Daphne. That means a lot to me.
You are welcome, Fred. Like I said earlier, try to take some deep breaths, just like we did last time. Can you do that for me?
I guess I will try.
Good. You can begin now.
Okay.
You are doing a good job. Just continue what you're doing, and you'll feel better. Amazing, Fred. You're calming down already. Take some more breaths until you feel like you're calm, okay?
Okay, Daphne.
There we go. You're all done. Do you feel better now?
Yes. I feel much better. Thank you for helping me relax, Daphne.
You're welcome, Fred. I am always here for you. No matter what happens to us. I'll make sure you are okay first. I mean that.
Thank you for being such a good girlfriend to me. Now, let's go handle this Esra and her situation once and for all.
Good call. While Velma, Shaggy and Scooby called Esra and Nur's parents. How about we call our other friends and Brendan to tell them what happened? All right?
Yes. Let's do that right now.
All right.
You know what? Today seems like a nice weekend. Don't you think? I'm in a suff? I am looking forward to those activities as well. Let's sit back and enjoy the rest of our afternoon, okay? Oh. It looks like someone is calling me. I wonder who it is. Oh. It's one of the persons from the Scooby-Doo gang, Velma Dinkley. I wonder what she is calling me about. Hello. This is Miss Astley speaking. How may I help you?
Hello, Miss Astley. Velma Dinkley speaking. I am calling to inform you that your daughter did something very, very bad.
What? Esra did something bad? Oh no. Not again. What did my daughter do this time? Don't tell me it involves her bothering Fred and Daphne again.
Unfortunately, Esra did bother one of them. And it was Fred, and it was something actually way worse than bothering him.
That doesn't sound good at all. What did she do exactly?
Well, earlier today, while me, Shaggy, Scooby, and Daphne were visiting our house for a visit, Fred received very horrible messages on Facebook. And it was all Esra's doing.
She did what? Oh my God. Why would she do such a thing? Can you tell me in detail what Esra did?
Gladly. First, Esra impersonated herself as Thomas from Thomas and Friends. So she wouldn't get caught. And when Fred accepted his friend request, Esra insulted Fred by calling him a coward, a loser, and she also told Fred she was diseased. Just because he has autism. Then, she sent Fred a picture of an overweight version of himself on a weight scale. And it had the word fatso on it. Which was horribly made. Finally, she jump-scared Fred by using the mask as a screamer and had him jump right at him. And had the scary maze scream sound effect added on as well. He then screamed very loudly. And we all ran to see what happened. After he told us, I checked his phone to find out who sent Fred the messages. And when I looked at the information, I figured out it was Esra who sent Fred all the messages. Her email was shown. Her location was shown. And it listed Tegemder High School under education, which we all know where she attends school at. And that is all that happened. Fred got so upset because of this mess. And Daphne had to calm him down. So, basically, Fred was bullied by Esra Nua, and it was all just because Fred was taken by Daphne, and Esra Nua was just jealous Daphne didn't take him as his girlfriend.
What? Oh. I can't believe she did all of that. I didn't raise Esra Nur to behave like this at all. And I thought I already closed down all of her social media accounts. I'm completely outraged. Thank you so much for telling me this, Velma. I apologize immensely for what my daughter has done. I will make sure to punish her severely.
Actually, all of us were already thinking about teaching her a lesson and giving her punishments. We were thinking that, since Esra Nua decided to cyberbully Fred, we would punish her severely by giving her a Warren-style punishment day. We are calling our other friends, and Brendan Barney to help out handling severe punishments for what she did. Is it okay for you and your family to join in?
Of course, we can join in with you guys. She deserves to get punished for doing everything that she did. Where will we be giving to Warren punishments?
We will at the park to hand her the punishments in about an hour. So be sure to be there, and while you're at it, you can bring your son and your husband as well, so that they can punish Esra Nua alongside everybody. Sounds good?
Yes. Sounds good. I will call her over here to ground her right now. Alright, goodbye Velma. See you at the park.
Goodbye.
I'm in Asaf. Your sister, Esra Nur, went on Facebook and cyberbullied Fred by sending him nasty insults and making fun of him. She also jump-scared Fred with a screamer of the mask and a traumatic Fred Jones. That's what we are gonna do right now. And after we ground her, we'll go pick up your dad at the television studios and tell him what happened. And we will then drive to the park to give her punishments along with the Scooby-Doo gang and Brendan Barney. Is that okay with you?
Oh my god. That was so hilarious. It felt so good to insult Fred and make fun of him with the image I made out of him on Photoshop. And I bet he cried like a baby and got traumatized when he got jump-scared with a mask. That will teach him not to take Daphne away from me. That was so worth it.
Esra Nur, 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 Esra Nur Asli, get over here right now. You're in major trouble.
Oh no. I am screwed. I hope they didn't find out what I did. Hi Mom. And hi Asaf. Mom, why do you look so angry?
Esra Nur, one just got off the phone with Velma, and she said you bullied Fred on Facebook with insults a picture and you also jump-scared him. Is this true? And you better tell me right freaking now.
Well,
Esra Nur, stop doing that crap and tell me what you did right now. I mean it.
Okay. You caught me red-handed. Yes. I did cyberbully Fred. I did that because I was angry about Fred being Daphne's boyfriend and seeing images on the internet of them being together. So I sent rude messages to him and scared him because of it. I am so sorry about this. I promise I won't do that again. Mom, are you okay?
Oh. Esra Nur Asli, one cannot believe you would go inside by Fred Jones on Facebook. How could you make Fred go through such a traumatizing experience like that? You know he has autism, and things like that can affect him badly. He also took the identity of Thomas the Tank Engine so he wouldn't know it was you. Which is catfishing. You can get in serious trouble because of that. It was also dumb of you to choose Thomas, because he is a train, not a person. And you did all of that, because you were jealous of him. What an idiotic thing to do. And also, cyberbullying on Facebook could get your account removed. Because that violates their services. You know that rule. But you didn't comply at all. Esra Nur, additionally, you also said he was a coward for being autistic. Which is not true at all. And you also called him a lizard as well. How sick of you. And also, how dare you say he was diseased because he's autistic. You don't ever say that to people at all. How would you feel if someone called you diseased because you're autistic? You wouldn't like it at all, would you? And to make matters worse, you made fun of his appearance by showing a picture of an overweight version of himself. Which was just wrong of you to do. And then, you had the nerve to jump scare Fred with a mask. Even though you know he's afraid of him. You scared him so badly that he almost had another panic attack. Why would you do that? Why? Just why? Me, your father and your baby brother Ayman Asaf didn't raise you to be a bully. We raised you to become a respectful and well-behaved girl. And you didn't show any of that today. How could you do such a thing?
But Mom, I am so sorry. I only wanted to do this to teach him a lesson.
No. You're lying. You did this because you thought taking revenge on him was a good idea, even though it isn't. Attacking and bullying someone isn't gonna solve your problems. Maybe if you weren't such a bad troublemaker, you would have gotten Daphne by now. And your apology will not work this time. Cyberbullying is one of the main causes of suicide, depression, and anxiety every year. And you are lucky Fred doesn't have any of those problems, or else you would have gotten in big trouble. And do you see how this whole mess affected Fred? He was so upset that Daphne had to help him calm down. You emotionally abused a 35-year-old autistic man who was just trying to make a living for himself. And you also made him break down in tears. You are such a huge jerk. Exactly. Keep this behavior up, and you will be arrested for a very long time. You know what? I've had enough of this. You are grounded for 3 months. And while you are grounded, you will be eating nothing for vegetables, fruits, and of course, lumpy potatoes for every single meal you have. Including dessert, and we strongly mean it. Now, for your punishments, we'll keep them a secret for now. Get yourself in the freaking car right now. We are gonna pick up your father. And then we are headed to the park.
Wait. Why are we going to the park?
You will see. I'm not telling you again to go outside, and get inside of the car. Go, now.
Okay. Fine.
Wow.
Come on Ayman Asaf, let's go pick up your father.
Cyberbullying is a terrible thing to do. In fact, looking into that one shadow is worse.
But Dad, I didn't mean to. I did it as a joke.
That is not true, Esra. The Scooby-Doo gang have told me why you actually did it, and as your father, I have to say, that was really dumb of you to do that.
I agree with you. honey. And everyone, one hope you are excited for what's gonna happen in the park.
What is gonna happen at the park?
Me, your dad, your baby brother, Fred, Daphne, Shaggy, Scooby, Velma, and the rest of their gang along with Brendan Barney, will giving you a huge punishment day, and we will be giving you Warren-style punishments.
What? No. I don't want to have a Warren-style punishment day. Please don't give me punishments.
Esra, that's just too bad. You need to be punished for the actions you have done today. And giving you a punishment day is the punishment you will receive. Now, stop yelling and be quiet until we get to the park.
Wow, Esra, just wow. This has got to be one of the worst things you have ever done to Fred. I mean, first, you slammed his head against a locker, and now, you went ahead and cyberbullied him on Facebook, really badly. And since you thought it was a good idea to do so, Shaggy, Scooby, Velma, Daphne, and Fred have invited me as well as the rest of the Scooby-Doo gang, and your parents and your baby brother to give you Warren-style punishments. All of us know how this works already, so there is no need for me to explain it. There is no backing down from this, and if you even try to run away from us, we will stop you and hand you even more punishments. So, let the punishments commence. Okay, I will go first. Your first consequence is that you will be banned from using the internet and the computer, and all of the social media accounts you have will be permanently deleted, and you can't get them back, ever. You will have this consequence until further notice, and the only social media website you will be allowed to use is TikTok. Which I know you don't like, because I don't like it either. Your second consequence is that you will be forced to sit down and watch countless hours of train videos every single day for the rest of the year. You will not do anything else besides that. And you will not be able to get up and do anything else, except for bathroom breaks or when it's time for you to eat until further notice.
Your third consequence is that you will only be able to play games that are rated C or rated E for everyone. That means you can't play E10 plus rated games, T rated games, M rated games, or especially AO rated games at all. You won't be playing games that you like such as Grand Theft Auto V, Minecraft, Among Us, Fortnite, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Call of Duty, or Super Mario Odyssey until further notice.
Your fourth consequence is that you will be forced to listen to music that you despise, such as Paro, One Kiss, Old Town Road, No Lie, Bella Ciao, I'm an Albatross, Justin Bieber music, Taylor Swift music, and other music you dislike for hours on end until further notice.
Your fifth consequence is that for the rest of the summer, the air conditioning in your room will be set to 100 degrees Fahrenheit during the rest of summer, and will be set to 0 degrees in the winter and fall. As a bonus, if there's any snow in front of our houses, you will be forced to snow our front yards, rip the leaves, and now our lawns with no breaks or pay until further notice.
Your sixth consequence is that you'll be receiving over 50 belt beatings and spankings every single day until further notice. And we don't care how much it hurts. It will happen at a random time every day for the rest of the year.
Your eighth consequence is that you will be forced to do many chores around the house, such as taking out the trash, washing the dishes, cleaning the countertops and tables, cleaning the bathroom, doing all of our laundry, fixing up all of the beds, and much more with no breaks, water breaks, or any allowance until you learn to become a better behaved person.
Your ninth consequence is that you will be forced to do very intense workouts every weekend, such as running for 30 minutes, doing 200 pull-ups, 200 jumping jacks, and 200 sit-ups until further notice. And we will only stop you once your body gets really tired.
Your 10th consequence is that you will be forced to watch movies that are G-rated in movies based off of preschool shows such as most of the Disney films, Thomas and the Magic Railroad, Barney's Great Adventure, and more. That means no PG-rated films, no PG-13 rated films, no R-rated films, or especially no NC-17 rated films until further notice.
Your 11th consequence is that you will be forced to watch some dares that you don't like at all, such as Brendan Barney, Cherry or some 490, CS World Cartoon, Animation Sensation 02, DavidTheVideoGameAndAnimationFan 17, Andrew Kinemator 2305, and more. And you have to watch every single video they created on loop until your grounding time is over.
Rule 12 of consequence is that you can only watch shows that offer Nick Jr., Disney Jr., CBC Kids, PBS Kids, CBBC, and other shows that are aimed towards toddlers and little kids until further notice.
And since you can't let go of the fact that Daphne and Fred are dating, they have been given the honor to hand you 2 more punishments. Let her have it, you choose.
Okay, Brendan. Esra, your 13th consequence is that you will be forced to write a 10,000-word essay on why bullying others is not a good thing to do. And you will not be plagiarizing or copying stuff from any other sources, and it has to be completely original. You will work on this essay every day until you are done with it. And there is even a smidge of plagiarism on it. You will have to redo the whole essay again.
And finally, your 14th and final consequence is that everywhere you go, there will be a tracking device on your leg, which will track your location, your coordinates, and what building you're inside of. And you will have security cameras installed all around your room as well. If you go anywhere else besides the places you are supposed to be at, then you will be caught and go to juvenile detention. Also, if you take the tracking device off your leg, you will get in trouble with the police, and they'll arrest you. You will have the tracking device on your leg until further notice, and with that, those are all of the punishments that you will be receiving. I hope these 14 punishments will give you time to look back at your stupid actions today. And I hope this teaches you a lesson on not to cyberbully anyone in the city ever. You will be having these punishments for your 5-month grounding period. And we won't stop giving you those punishments until your grounding time is over.
And if you don't abide with these punishments, we will give you 14 more of them. And you will be grounded for an even longer period of time. Now, Esra, what do you have to say to Fred?
I am severely sorry, Fred. I promise I won't do this to you ever again.
Apology unaccepted.
Well, then, that settles it. Starting tomorrow, your punishments will be put in place. Now.
You guys suck. One day, I will get you all back for this.
Oh, just shut up, Esra. And if you don't stop crying like a motor car, we will all turn you into one, and have you sold it beyond Price is Right.
Anyways, now that Esra is gone, I just wanted to thank you all so much for agreeing to be a part of punishing Esra. She will definitely pay for all of the stuff she did to me today. I appreciate all of you so much. You're welcome, Fred. Say, how about we all gather together for a group hug? Good idea, Brendan. Everyone, gather around.